Welcome to Ultimate 4 Days Travel Guide for Houston in USA. In this video, we are going to show you how to spend 4 amazing days in Houston, the largest city in Texas and the 4th largest in the US. So let's get started. Day 1. On your first day, you'll want to explore the downtown area of Houston, where you'll find many attractions and landmarks. Start your day at the Discovery Green, a 12-acre park that offers a variety of activities and events for all ages. You can enjoy the scenic views of the skyline, relax on the lawn, play in the fountains, or rent a kayak or bike to explore the park. There are also several restaurants and cafes nearby, where you can grab a bite or a drink. Next, head to the Houston Museum of Natural Science, one of the most popular museums in the U.S. Here you can marvel at the impressive collection of fossils, minerals, gems, and dinosaurs, as well as visit the Butterfly Center, the Planetarium, and the IMAX Theater. After spending a few hours at the museum, walk over to the Hermann Park, a beautiful green space that connects several cultural institutions. You can stroll around the Japanese garden, ride the miniature train, visit the zoo, or watch a performance at the Miller Outdoor Theater. The park also has a golf course and a boating lake, where you can rent a pedal boat or a rowboat. For dinner, head to the Galleria, a huge shopping mall that has over 400 stores and restaurants. You can find everything from high-end fashion to local specialties here. You can also enjoy some ice skating at the indoor rink, or catch a movie at the theater. Day 2. On your second day, you'll want to visit one of the most iconic attractions in Houston, the Space Center Houston. This is the official visitor center of NASA's Johnson Space Center, where you can learn about the history and future of space exploration. You can see real spacecrafts and rockets, such as Apollo 17 and Saturn V, as well as touch a moon rock and a piece of Mars. You can also experience what it's like to be an astronaut by trying out simulators and interactive exhibits. One of the highlights of visiting the Space Center Houston is taking a tram tour to the Johnson Space Center. Here you can see where astronauts train and work, as well as visit Mission Control, where NASA monitors all its space missions. You can also see the historic Apollo Mission Control Room, where NASA celebrated its first moon landing. After spending a full day at the Space Center Houston, you might want to relax and have some fun at Kemah Boardwalk, a waterfront entertainment complex that is about 20 minutes away by car. Here you can enjoy rides, games, shops, and restaurants overlooking Galveston Bay. You can also watch live music and fireworks shows on weekends. Day 3. On your third day, you'll want to explore the Museum District of Houston, where you'll find over 19 museums within walking distance. You can choose from a variety of topics and themes, such as art, history, culture, science, and more. Some of the most popular museums in this area are the Museum of Fine Arts, which has over 70,000 artworks from different periods and regions. The Menil Collection, which showcases the private collection of John and Dominique de Menil. The Holocaust Museum Houston, which educates visitors about the Holocaust and human rights. The Houston Center for Contemporary Craft, which exhibits works by local and national artists who use materials such as clay, fiber, glass, metal, and wood. You can also visit some of the smaller and more niche museums in this area, such as the Art Car Museum, which displays cars that have been transformed into artworks by various artists. The National Museum of Funeral History, which explores the history and traditions of funeral services. The Beer Can House, which is a house that has been covered with over 50,000 beer cans by its owner. The Museum District is also home to some beautiful parks and gardens, such as the Houston Botanic Garden, the Rothko Chapel, and the McGovern Centennial Gardens. You can enjoy the nature and tranquility of these places, as well as admire the sculptures and artworks that are scattered around. For dinner, you can head to Midtown, a trendy and lively neighborhood that has many bars, restaurants, and clubs. Day 4. On your 4th and final day, you might want to take a day trip to Galveston, a coastal city that is about an hour away by car. Galveston is a historic and charming place, with a rich history, culture, and architecture. You can enjoy the beach, the pier, the aquarium, the amusement park, and more. Some of the things you can do in Galveston are Visit the Galveston Island Historic Pleasure Pier, which has rides, games, shops, and restaurants overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. Explore the Moody Gardens, which has 3 glass pyramids that house an aquarium, a rainforest, and a discovery center. Learn about the history and culture of Galveston at the Bryan Museum, which has over 70,000 artifacts and documents related to Texas and the American West. See the historic and elegant mansions of Galveston, such as the Bishop's Palace, the Moody Mansion, and the Ashton Villa. Enjoy some fresh seafood and local specialties at one of the many restaurants in Galveston. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and see you next time.